Hi, this is Sierra, and this is Reading Arsenal. Today I'll be sharing with you my February TBR, which will be the books that I plan to read in February. The first book that I'm going to be talking about is a book that I'm currently reading, and I hope to finish very soon so I can get on to the rest of my TBR. And that book is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I'm sure you may or may not have heard of this novel. This is a thriller mystery novel, kind of. It's about a woman who goes missing and her husband is trying to find her, and things get a little interesting as it's not necessarily the open and shut sort of, it's not the open and shut case they meaning the police and the husband thought it out to be. It is really good, and I'm getting to the good parts of it. I don't want to do any sort of spoilery thing if you haven't read it or seen the movie, which is also excellent. I saw the movie before I read the book, so I kind of know what's gonna happen. I hope to finish this. I'm more than halfway through, so I should be able to finish it in the month of February. As of recording this video, it is February 1st, so yeah, I'm probably gonna finish it. So this is also my first Gillian Flynn novel, and I'm really enjoying the writing style and the way she portrays her characters. This book is written in first person from two perspectives, so they're very distinct and very sort of articulate, and I'm waiting for things to happen. We shall see. The next book I'm reading is on my e-reader. It is for, it's our February pick for the Read Those Classics on Your Bookshelf Goodreads group. I'll put a link to the Goodreads group in the description below if you would like to join. This book that we're reading in February is Kate's pick. We are reading Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. I believe it's translated from the Russian. Not sure who translated it, but it's a hefty book. It's about 1,000 or so pages. It is basically set in Russia, and it's about obviously Anna Karenina, and that's basically all I know about this classic. And yeah, so I hope to finish it, hopefully, in February, but we shall see, and we shall see if I enjoy it. The next book is my pick for the Read Those Classics on Your Bookshelf Goodreads group. My pick is a book classic that I already read, but I wanted to reread because I haven't read it I read it first in 2013. Which was 4 years ago, so I decided since I have my own copy, like, might as well just read it again. It's a great book, and it's considered a classic, so let's just show it to you. It is Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. This edition has an introduction by Margaret Atwood, and basically the premise of this classic is it's science fiction, and it's one of the very first dystopian novel. It's kind of like your decision on whether or not this world is dystopian or utopian is kind of like very philosophical in a sense. So basically it's like sort of made out to be an ideal society, but certain scenes portray that it's like there's a lot of use of brainwashing, stuff like that, and it's pretty interesting. I really love the writing style. It's almost precise and scientific a little, but which I really enjoy. So I really liked it when I first read it, and I like basically read this for school, so it's one of those books that I read in high school, so I hope I enjoy it more when I don't have to do basically all my assignments on it. And the last book I hope to read in February is Dead as a Doornail by Charlaine Harris. This is the 5th book in the Sookie Stackhouse novels. I'm not going to talk too much about this novel because spoilers, obviously, if you're willing to pick this up. Basically the premise around this series is Sookie Stackhouse, she has this mental ability where she can read minds, and she meets, in the first book, she meets this vamp guy, and the vampires had, a year or two ago in the universe, had met, in that version of reality, have sort of quote-unquote come out of the coffin, which means they revealed themselves to humans, and she meets this vamp who is like the first one in town that she's ever seen, and she finds out that she can't read his mind, so she's very interested, and she gets to know the guy, and blah blah blah. It's a... oh! It is a... it is... This book is obviously a fantasy paranormal romance, and yeah, it's kind of my sort of guilty pleasure series. It's not like reading that's kind of like improve my mind or anything, or like improve my outlook on life. It's just fun. That's basically all I can say. These are all the books I plan on reading in February, including my Karenina on my e-reader. Let me know if you have read any of these books, what you thought of them. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoy my content, please subscribe, tune in for more videos, and thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Keep your words naked. You got me blushing.